years from constant manipulation, I figured I would show you a video on how I make my wigs. And one of the first things that I do is I actually prepare the cap. I buy an elastic cap, which is better than the netted wig caps, because I'm going to be using hot glue instead of actually sewing it down track by track. So right here in the beginning, this is what you see me doing, just kind of lining it up with the temples of my ear and trying to get an idea of where everything should be placed on my head. Now, if this is going to be your first time actually doing this yourself, I guess I probably would recommend you doing it on your head. Just use a plastic bag underneath the elastic cap and you can glue it down from there. But I'm actually going to be placing this on a wig head. So this is actually the first step that I start off with. Now the hair that I'm going to be using is not an expensive weave. I don't buy expensive weaves. I just think it's unnecessary. I guess that's just my opinion. But I'm starting off with the 14-inch first and actually kind of gluing that to the elastic cap all the way up until probably mid back of my head. And for the front, where I created that triangle shape in the front of my head, I used the bump hair just to have a shorter version of hair there, because I plan on cutting it as a bang. So it's a lot easier when the hair is a bit shorter. So if you don't find that hair, you can use like a 10-inch track hair would help as well. Then for the rest of the wig, I'm going to use 12-inch track hair, the same exact brand. And I'm going to take all of the hair as best I can, all the way up to where you see that center pin. Now there's two types of wig closures. You can get one from a 27 piece, which is what I'm going to be using. They also sell wig closures or weave closures separately from an actual 27 piece set, if you guys are familiar with what I'm talking about. But this is actually how I apply it, and yes, I still use the glue gun throughout the entire process. Once I'm done with that, I go in and I try to fill in any gaps that I might find throughout the wig. Now because glue guns, they dry a lot quicker, at the end I tend to just do like a slip stitch in certain areas of the wig, and here I'm going to show you how I do it. It's just to secure more so the center of my head and both sides of the temple. I just kind of do a loose slip stitch through each track, going down from the crown to the front of my head, from the crown to the back of the wig, and from the crown to both sides near my temple. and that's what I do to secure it. I do not sew track from track. The wig glue lasts pretty long for me, so, well, not the wig glue, but the hot glue gun works just well for me, so I don't have to take too long sewing the entire wig. Now, I'm just going to carefully examine the hair at this point because I'm going to show you a trick in how I actually cut a very good framed bang. I've seen it done before on YouTube, but from research, I haven't seen a lot of people actually cut their bangs this way. But this is just a technique that I have learned a long time ago, just to create a nice framed bang for the forehead. So just watch and see how I do that. At this point, all I have to do is just clean up the edges, making sure that it gives a nice good gradation, I guess I want to say, and flowing into the hair so it's an even cut, especially in the front. So that's actually how I cut my bangs. Pretty simple. Flat ironing was a breeze. Did not take me long to do that. It's just enough just to give it a little bump or a little bit of curl, and I flat iron the rest of the hair straight. That would be it, guys. If you have any questions, please let me know. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial on my wig, and I'm actually going to be doing another one soon on a curly U-shaped or U-part wig very soon. So stay tuned for that, and guys, thank you for watching. Bye.